Always make sure to clean the kitchen before you go to cooking and wash them dishes. Get that nasty out of there. Bite to you, Chef O. You want to get you some pork chops, some all-purpose flour, some hot sauce, vegetable oil or whatever kind of oil you want to use, some ground black pepper. Want to get you some paprika, some Slappy Old Mama original blend Cajun seasoning, some Morton seasoning, or any kind of seasoning you want to use. Seasoning salt, that is. Sazon garlic and onion powder. You want you some yellow mustard and some cornstarch. And here, in this mixture, we got us a tablespoon each of garlic and onion powder, a teaspoon of paprika, a quarter teaspoon of ground black pepper, a tablespoon of Cajun seasoning, 1 pike of that Sazon Goya, and about 3 tablespoons worth of yellow mustard. Get in there with your hands and get everything all mixed in. And for your flour mixture, you want your 1.5 cups of flour, a 1/2 cup of cornstarch, a quarter teaspoon each of ground black pepper and Cajun seasoning, and a teaspoon each of paprika, seasoning salt, and 1 teaspoon of garlic and onion powder each. Now for this flour mixture, omit the Sazon. Now in the skillet, you want to heat you up some vegetable oil. These here chops is thin, so you only need to fry them for a few minutes on each side. But this is Chef O crispy, extra crispy fried pork chops, baby. That there's the water test. You see, that got a little bubbling going on, a little bit of bubbling, a little bit of noise there, but that ain't good enough for Chef O. Chef O like he is jumping, baby. Yes. Old Chef O like his oil rumbling. The oil is still too cold to drop your meat down in there. Now look at that. See there? Look at this here. Look at this here. When they go to rumbling like that, that's when you want to drop it down in there. Yes. Don't never put no cold meat. Take your meat out and let it come down to room temperature for about an hour before you go to cooking it. Especially if you're going to fry it. Don't never drop no cold meat inside of no cold grease or lukewarm grease. You're going to make it absorb a whole lot of oil and be greasy. Make sure the temperature doesn't drop and the oil hot enough. When you drop them down in there, they go to rumbling like this here, baby. Yes. So we're going to cook them for about 5 to 6 minutes on each side because we want them crispy. These here thin and pork don't take long to cook no way. Those of y'all that's unfamiliar with Sazon, expect a darker brownish orange tint to the meat, especially when you're using this much. As you can see, we got a little buckle there on one of our pork chops. I forgot to slice a slit in it so it'll be flat. We got a little buckle on one of them, but that ain't gonna hurt them. It's still gonna be good and flavorful and delicious, baby. So after about 5 to 6 minutes, I'll go ahead and flip that over so we can go get that other side to be crispy equally as the one we just turned over from. Once again, it's Chef O extra crispy fried pork chops, baby. Like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay tapped in as well. This is an easy and quick episode because really, everybody ought to know how to fry a little pork chop. If you like pork and if you like fried food, they like everybody ought to know how to fry a little chicken. Yes. So this is an in and out episode here, baby. So after we put in that little time on that other side, we gonna go ahead and pull these fellas up out of here. Look at that brown orange color on there from that Sazon, full of flavor. That Sazon Goya can be a cheat code because it make everything taste good. Some folk think they can cook when they use that Sazon Goya. Yes. Pull that second piece out. And we had one more. It was three of them inside the pack. These little 3 thin little chops that I had in the freezer. So we got one more. Drop that down in there. Look at it rumbling. Yes. So after about another 5 or 6 minutes, that done buckled a little bit too, as you can see. We're gonna go ahead and flip that round, And just run it for another minute on the other side. Look at that little char on the corner there. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Just let it rumble for another minute on there. Make sure we got it equally crispy. Yes. Now look at this here. That's it. Old Chef will start to film himself biting into one of them things. Boy, y'all ain't getting nothing to eat. Y'all got to make your own, baby. That cornstarch have it nice and crispy for you. Old Chef will love y'all.